Welcome back, everybody. I have a guest star today, my lovely wife, Deb.
Hello.
And today, I'm actually going to play a game. This is a pretty long video because I'm going to play a game of Magic, and it's with someone who's never played before. There's timestamps in the video description down below if you want to skip around in the video. We spend about the first 27 minutes opening booster packs and sleeving cards, and the next hour is the tutorial for how to play the game. So, I was over in the Florida Panhandle near the Alabama border, and I picked up some Jumpstart packs. I went to a couple different Walmarts. This is one Walmart, and this is a different Walmart, and they had these, and I couldn't resist buying them. So, we're going to check this out, and my wife has never played Magic before, so maybe I can teach her how to play. And if we're really lucky, we're going to get some misprints here. So these are first print run Jumpstart packs. I've had them for a while. I bought them in early July, I think. And I'm just getting around to doing something with them. And these are kind of notorious for having misprints. And some of the misprints are pretty valuable. And I just felt like trying my luck. It's kind of against my nature. I'm not really a gambler. But either way, we're going to have fun. So to start out with, I wanted to look at the codes on these just in case that was significant for any reason. So these from this Walmart, they say 1790CM1. And I think they all say the same thing here. Yes, these all say the same thing. And then from the other Walmart in the same town, I think it was in the same town, it was real nearby, we have 1750CM1. Now that is a different number. See, this is 1790 and this is 1750. So we have those. And then we have 1750CM2. Now these are before the second wave of printing happened, so not sure why some of them say CM1 and some of them say CM2. And then I got home from my trip and I went to Target, so 365 miles away from where I picked up those first ones. I got these. So, I think, what is it, like 12 of them or something? Yeah, 12 more. That's 16. This is 12. So these say 1760CM2. And they all say the same thing. So I'm not sure what that means, but it means something. And then, not too long after that, my wife here brought me these as a gift from one of her shopping outings. And they are 1820CM2. And these are from Walmart, I think, right?
Yeah, New Smyrna.
Yeah. So
that's like not too far from here.
Yeah. There we are. I don't know. Should we mix them up or keep them separate? We've kind of documented it now. Does it matter?
They're your packs.
Yeah.
So whatever you'd like.
I think for the sake of randomness, we'll mix them up. I guess everything is different here. So if we wanted to know which ones came from where, we could go back to this video and look. Except for these two. These two are the same as those for some reason. But I don't think that's too big of a deal. So, all right. So we want to mix them up somehow. Do you care how? You want to shuffle them?
They're going to be difficult to shuffle. They're very
manhandle them? Yeah, it's like sleeved cards here. Just yeah. Get the cat on the desk and just
like mixing dominoes.
Right. Okay, let's turn them over the same way at least. Okay. So we're going to open up some of these and see if we can play a game.
Woo!
Yeah. Just to prove I don't know what's what, I'll let you pick. You pick 4 of them for us.
4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
All right.
So here's our 4 packs.
Yeah. I'll clean up the mess here. Set these aside. And hopefully we have fun and we'll be back to play more later. But we'll see.
I love opening. I've never played, so we'll see how that goes.
So Jumpstart's a relatively new Magic product, and it's designed for teaching new people how to play the game. Luckily, I have someone here in the house who's never played. All right, so it says they're 20-card booster packs. Now, normally Magic packs are 15 cards. Really old packs sometimes had 8 cards or 12 cards, but traditionally it's 15 cards. These have 20. And the reason for that is you're supposed to mix 2 packs together to make a 40-card deck to play a game. Now, they actually have 21 cards inside, I think, and that extra 1 card is just like a title card. It's a name. You don't play with it. But it's in there. Yeah, age 13 and up, Magic the Gathering. I guess we won't... Like, people should know what Magic is if they're watching this channel, so I don't need to go too in-depth here.
Everyone but me. No, yeah. I know a little bit, but...
Yeah, she's been married to me for 10 years, so she knows a little bit. All right. I guess we should open them. You want to go first or second, or which one?
I'm going to open this one.
Okay. What's the code on the back? I'm just curious.
All right. So this is a 790CM1.
Okay.
Nothing else unique about it in any way. I guess you just kind of pull the top apart, huh?
Never done it before. No idea.
Looks like it has little glue parts, glue dots at the top. Come on. Well, fine. I'll just slide it out then.
All right.
Goodbye, box. Here's what they look like.
Okay, so it's a typical booster pack on the inside.
Nothing on the back. Let's see what happens when I open it. Pardon the crinkly noises. Come on, you. You know you want to. There we go. Surprise, surprise, it's a magic card. Dinosaurs.
Awesome.
Right off the bat.
That's perfect. She loves dinosaurs. We have a Jurassic Park Jeep.
Yeah, and if you are interested in toy reviews at all, especially the Mattel Jurassic toys, I have a YouTube channel. Just search for Debasaurus Rex. So anyway, we were hoping for dinosaurs, and there they are.
That's perfect.
Meant to be.
All right, which one should I open?
I don't know.
All right. 1760CM2. So this cardboard sleeve here comes on the mass market booster packs meant for big box stores like Target and Walmart, things like that. A normal booster box just has this foil pack. It doesn't come with this. I don't remember how many packs are in a box. Normally it's 36 for 15 card packs, but it might be less.
The boxes Rudy's opening are 24.
Okay, so it's 24. All right. So, yeah, 20 card booster pack. Feels thicker than a normal booster pack, which it should. There's no code here. Each booster contains one of 121 Jumpstart packet variations. Each packet includes 1 to 2 rare or mythic, 4 to 5 uncommon, 5 to 9 common, and 8 to 9 land cards. It's been a long time since I've opened a booster pack.
Are you excited?
Kinda, yeah. 1690CM2. That's different than the code that's on the box.
This one too. This says 1680CM2 instead of 1790CM1.
I wonder what that's about.
Don't know. Whatever inventory thing they're trying to track, good luck.
Yeah, we'll probably never know, but it's interesting. Let's see, where were these made at? Since they had a lot of misprints, I'm kind of curious. Usually it says on the pack. Made in USA. It's the bold letters. There we go. So made in USA.
Huh.
So the main Magic print facility in the USA is in Dallas, Texas. It's Cardamundi. And the supplemental product print facility is in North Carolina. It's PBM Graphics. Wouldn't surprise me if Jumpstart was printed in North Carolina, being a supplemental type product. It's not really standard. There we go. Nice and neat. The way I used to like to open my booster packs. Then I would slide the cards out.
A good guy could do.
Yeah, normally the cards aren't wrapped inside the booster pack. But these have another wrapper inside the foil, so they don't really slide out.
I didn't want to pull on them too much, so I went ahead and just opened the packet a little more.
Yeah, I guess I don't really need to save the booster wrapper for anything.
They are pretty.
Yeah, I used to save my old ones. Actually sold all my old booster wrappers for money, which is kind of neat. Okay, so here we go. Magic cards. Above the Clouds.
Alrighty then.
All right, your turn.
This one, I think.
Which number did you get there?
This is 1760CM2.
All right.
And this is 1690CM2.
Huh.
And we have minions.
Minions.
That's interesting.
Like they like bananas, right?
Right.
Okay. Let's see if I can get the hang of this. 1750CM1. Which is 1680CM1. We have Seismic.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So I'm not seeing any misprints so far. Nothing obvious. They look pretty normal to me, which I guess is to be expected. Most of the print run is normal. Misprints are a rare thing.
I don't know. These are just the title cards, so.
Yeah, there could be misprints inside. It doesn't have to affect the whole deck, although many times it does. Okay, so which of these two do you want to play with?
Well, obviously I have to play with the dinosaurs.
Sure. But they only have one dinosaur. What other one would you like to play with?
Gosh, I'd like to swap you for Seismic, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. Because I don't know anything about Magic. These are definitely going to be green.
Yes, there's a little symbol right here, it looks like.
So it looks like
So we
we
have
have
green,
green,
black,
black, blue, and red. A blue and red deck against a green and black deck sounds interesting. What do you think, Kala? Should I swap or keep? She says keep.
Okay.
She says don't swap.
All right.
So with dinosaurs with minions.
It looks like we have a pull tab on the back of these.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first or second, or?
Oh, I guess I'll open the minions first.
Yeah, we want to open them on camera just in case we get any misprints or anything exciting.
Anything weird happens. Okay, I'm going to hold these upside down so y'all can see better. There's the title card. Alright, I don't know any of these cards, but so far they look normal. Thriving Moor, that's pretty. I like the artwork on a lot of Magic cards. And I have this nifty gargoyle looking swamp. And that's other swamps. So there you go.
Okay. Yeah, they look pretty normal to me. I'm going to open the seismic one here. See if I can get this to work. There we go. I wonder why they used an inside pack inside the booster.
Maybe to give you the opportunity to trade before you look at the individual cards based on theme.
I like it. So, Seismic, Grim Lavamancer. If you want to know the contents of any of these decks, there's a website online, Wizards of the Coast website, that has the full breakdown of the 121 different deck variations. So I'm not going to read all the cards here.
No misprints though.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any misprints so far. Now the ones that have this hollow foil oval down here at the bottom, that's the rares or mythics. And you can tell the difference by the color of the expansion symbol here.
Oh, so I think they're always on top.
Yeah, that's a mythic. See, has kind of an orange color compared to my gold.
Okay. Right on.
And then uncommons are kind of silver colored. And then commons are just black and white. So, yeah. Now, there's a couple different expansion symbols here. Looks like there's a Jumpstart expansion symbol. Not sure what that is. It's a couple cards, I guess.
I think so, yeah. And then there's an M21.
Yeah, then there's the M21 symbol. So the M21 cards are, as far as I know, they should be included in the M21 booster packs. But the Jumpstart cards, I think, are not in M21, of course. They're not all new cards, because I know Grim Lavamancer is an older card. But there are some new cards in this set that aren't in any other set, haven't been printed before. Oh, Bloodrock Cyclops. I remember that from way back in, what was it, Mirage or Visions?
Look at me.
Yeah, 96 or 97. We go way back. All right, so that's cool. I'll be excited to play with a Bloodrock Cyclops again. Not that it's a great card, but...
You're excited. That's bad for me.
Oh.
I have to feed Kala. She's over here crying.
Oh, sure. All right, I'll open my next pack while you feed the cat.
All right.
Unless you want me to wait so you can see it.
Up to you.
Yeah?
I can always watch the video.
All right, let's keep going. So we'll pull it off here. Oh, you're just in time.
Didn't take long.
All right, above the clouds. So looks like we have some flying things here.
I would hope.
Yeah. It's a bunch of blue cards. Okay. Again, they all appear pretty normal.
Last but not least, dinos. Now, I hate cellophane. All right. There's the title card, of course. Heart of the Wilds. That's another mythic, right?
Yeah, it is.
Fun names. But, nothing. They're all just commons. And there's the forest with the raptor in it.
Nice.
I like that a lot. Yay, dinosaur artwork and dinosaur cards.
Okay, so I think we're going to play with sleeves today.
Yep.
So I have some new sleeves with the traditional Magic back. I've had those for a while. I haven't really used them much. I normally play with black sleeves.
I have new Pro Mat Eclipse deck protector sleeves from Ultra Pro. Say Chroma Fusion Technology. So anyway,
What do they look like?
Try. They are matte on the clear side and pink on the back.
Okay.
I spent most of my summer with pink hair, so I thought, why not?
Reminds me of the Moulin Rouge Mopar color.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, so we don't play with this card, the title card.
Right.
Yeah.
Ching of the Armor Dead. These sleeves don't actually fit Magic cards.
What?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Goodbye, Ultra Pro pink cards that don't fit anything.
Oh, weird.
We'll just have to edit that part out.
All right, if you play with Magic cards, you might not want to buy. Bummer.
Never mind. They must be for a specific game or something.
Huh.
I didn't notice.
It says small, 62 by 89 gaming cards. That's probably like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something?
I have no idea.
Don't know. All right, well,
that.
Yeah. We're not going to start playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I believe this is 80 sleeves in this package, so that should be 40.
We'll be using the same sleeves today.
Yeah. A friend of mine collects Grim Lavamancers, so it's kind of neat to see one here. Apparently it's a good card.
Why is this land a different border color than the swamps?
Does it make different colors of mana? Like the swamps make black.
Add black or one of chosen color. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yep, that's what it is.
I actually have to figure out what things mean.
Yeah.
I have other sleeves in my office, but these will do. Oh yeah, see? All these say like, create a token or put a counter on it. So glad I brought some
Extra dice.
extra dice.
Yep.
Ooh. Dude,
Got something good?
I feel like it might be.
I hope so.
It sounds cool.
Hey, Spitting Earth. That's another Mirage card. It's neat to see something that I'm familiar with. I mean, it doesn't look anything at all like the old one, but it does the same thing.
See, this one had one that does any color too. So I've got two of those, one from each of my
Okay.
packs. Maybe you've got them too?
Yeah, here's one.
All right.
I think it's probably a normal thing in Jumpstart. It's what helps the different colors work together.
Right, because you wouldn't want to not be able to play cards.
Yeah.
That would defeat the purpose. We have enough cards then?
Yep. I have exactly the right number.
Oh dear. I think I do too.
Okay. Everyone knows how to count?
These are actually really pretty sleeves.
Yeah. They look a lot like the card back, which is what I liked about them.
Yeah. But I mean, it's nice and crisp and shiny.
Yeah, I guess the logo's a different color. Instead of the original blue, it's
yellow.
The newer yellow, yeah.
So one of your cards has the blue back on it? Or do they all have blue back?
They all have the blue back. Yeah, Magic started out with blue, and then later on the marketing department realized that the higher contrast yellow was a better way to go. But they couldn't change the card back because, well, they all needed to look the same.
Right, you wouldn't want to do that because then you couldn't play those cards together.
Right.
Of course, now everybody sleeves them, so it doesn't matter as much, but...
Yep.
Anywho's.
Okay, so we need to thoroughly shuffle the cards because you don't want your lands all together. You don't want to have a whole handful. They need to be spread out.
Right.
Oh, they shuffle reasonably well.
Yeah.
When sleeves first came out, they kind of stuck to each other.
And I'm not getting that with these.
Yeah, they slide pretty nicely here. Hopefully that's shuffled enough.
Fingers crossed. It's only 40, not 60, so...
Yeah. Okay, so we each need a life counter. We start with 20 life, and the goal of the game is to get your opponent down to 0 before you get down to 0.
Impossible to read.
20-sided die, yeah. I don't know if that'll come out on the camera, but
It won't at all.
But it's awesome. This is a D20, and it's amber with a mosquito inside?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's resin, but they did the mosquitoes separately with the same material, and then they poured the dice around it. So it's all the same weight all the way through.
Yeah, so it's not loaded or
It's
anything
not
like
loaded
that.
or weird or anything. Not supposed to be.
Okay, so we have life counters, and we have cards, and they're shuffled. We have players. Now we need rules. Okay, so let's take some notes. So the things that happen in a turn, they happen in this order. So untap, upkeep, draw, main phase. All right, the main phase consists of 3 steps that you can do in any order. They are play a land. You can only do that once per turn.
So 1 land card once per turn.
Yeah. Cast spells. And combat, which means you can attack. After that, we have the end of the turn, which is where you discard down to 7 cards if by some odd reason you happen to have more than that. And you tell your opponent that it's their turn because you're done. That's how they know when to go.
Okay. And the initial draw, you only draw 1?
Per turn, you draw 1. Yeah. We're going to start with a hand of 7, but each turn we're going to draw 1. And the other important thing to know is that cards have card types. Let me here's a crimped beta fireball. Just happen to have this sitting here. So this is the card name. This is the casting cost. Do you kind of have an idea how the casting cost works or not?
You have to have lands that have the mana that you use to cast the...
Yes. It'll be... This one has an X. Maybe that's not the best example. All right. Energy Flux. This one has a 2 and a blue symbol.
So you need 2 blue to use that card.
You need 2 of anything and a blue.
2 of anything and a blue.
Yeah.
Okay.
We probably won't have any X spells in this deck, but this is however many you want of anything and a red.
Why would you use however many you want of something? Is that how much damage it does?
Yeah, it deals however many you paid in damage.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, so the reason I actually pulled them over here is because I wanted to show you the card type. This says sorcery. There's a few different types of cards. One of them is lands. Mm-hmm. Land is a land, you play one land. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's also creatures. Creatures will have power and toughness down here. Mm-hmm. Creatures will stay on the battlefield and you'll be able to use them to attack with. Mm-hmm. Or defend. This is an enchantment. It also stays on the battlefield. And then there's sorceries and instants. Sorceries and instants are both spells that have a temporary effect. You cast them and then they go to your discard pile.
Okay.
The important difference there is that sorceries can only be cast during your turn when you're casting spells in your main phase. Mm-hmm. But instants you can play whenever you want. So you can play an instant during combat or during my turn or pretty much whenever you want. Mm-hmm. Including in response to other people playing things. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So during your spell casting in your main phase, you would do either an enchantment, sorcery, or an instance.
Yeah, and as many of them
spells
as you want. The thing that limits you is how many cards are in your hand and how much mana you have available to spend on things.
Clear as mud.
All right, we'll give it a shot. Let's roll dice to see who goes first.
All right, I'm going to use this amber d6.
6, that's a good roll. This is another one of those amber dice with bugs. You like dinosaurs, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to use the same one here. 2. Okay, so you get to go first. So we're going to start by each drawing 7 cards. Now, we don't show each other our cards.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the important thing here is, do you have both lands and non-land cards?
I feel as if I do, yes.
Okay, then we can proceed to play the game. If you had a whole hand full of lands, or if you had a hand with no lands at all, we would do something
terrible.
called Mulligan, which is where we basically reshuffle and draw more cards.
Right.
There's a variety of different Mulligan rules, but originally it was all land or no land. Okay, so it's your turn. On your very first turn, you don't... Sorry, the very first turn of the game, you don't get to draw.
Because we already have our cards.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
Only the person who goes first doesn't get to draw. It's to sort of counteract the advantage of going first. So, in your turn order over here, start out with, you have untap, which is nothing there. Then you have upkeep, again is nothing. Then you have draw, which you're going to skip because it's your first turn. So now you're in your main phase.
So you can play a land.
Yep, a good idea because it's required to do anything else.
Let's just put down a green.
All right, now do you have anything that costs a green that you feel like playing?
No.
All right. Then if you're not playing anything and you don't have any creatures to attack with...
That's pretty much it.
All right.
It'll be your turn.
Sounds good. You don't happen to have more than 7 cards for some crazy reason. Okay.
No, they're not magical yet.
So that's the way a turn goes. So I do get to draw because I didn't go first. So untap, upkeep, draw. And then I'm going to play a land. I'm going to play this Thriving Isle. It says it enters the battlefield tapped. And when it enters the battlefield, choose a color other than blue. I'm going to pick red because I'm playing with red. So that will make mana of either color for me next turn.
And so that's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all I can do for now because my land's tapped, so your turn.
Okay. Nothing's tapped.
Right.
Okay, I also have a Thriving Grove.
Oh.
And it says choose a color other than green, so I'm going to pick black.
Sounds good.
So I'll have either black or green.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay. Untap. Now I have either color of mana. I'm going to play an island. Oh. Yeah, I'm old-fashioned here. I put my lands up front. The new rules say your lands are supposed to be in the back, and your other things, like your creatures, are supposed to be up front.
We'll amuse the new people.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get in the habit of doing things the modern way. Okay, so do I want to play anything here? Do I have anything that I even can play? I do. All right. I'm going to tap 2 mana to play a Keen Glidemaster. So it is a creature. It is a 2/1 creature. And if I have the mana to spend, I can choose to give another creature... Oh, so target creature. It doesn't have to be another creature. It could be this creature. But target creature gains flying until end of turn. It only works if I have the mana to pay to use it.
Right.
I'll explain power and toughness once we both have a creature on the field. So, the turn that a creature comes into play, it has something called Summoning Sickness. So it doesn't feel well from teleporting in. And so I can't tap it or attack with it the first turn. Okay. So I can't do much with it right now. Your turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap that and draw. Let's play another forest. And land you can use right away?
Yes.
Okay. And you tap it when you use it?
Correct.
All right. I have a 1 plus a green Drover of the Mighty creature.
Okay. He gets +2/+2 as long as you control a dinosaur. Which you don't yet, but you probably will soon. And once he doesn't have Summoning Sickness, you can tap him to add a mana of any color. So that's nice.
So I can use him to cast other things.
Yeah. Yep, slang term, we call that ramping. Okay, would you like to do anything else? You have a mana here.
No, that's it.
Okay, so my turn. Untap. Upkeep. There's nothing again. Draw. And play a land. All right. Now, we both have creatures out, so I'm going to explain combat. So the first number is called Power, and the second number is called Toughness. Power is how much damage it deals, and Toughness is how much damage it can take before it dies. The creatures heal at the end of the turn.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is attack you with this. When you attack with a creature, you have to tap it.
Right.
Unless it says not to. Okay. So...
Do you then have to tap your mana because you've used it?
No.
Okay. So once it's out, it's out.
Yep. So I'm going to attack you with this creature. He is a 2/1 creature.
So he's hitting for 2, and this guy's got 1.
Yes, and it is up to you whether you would like to take the 2 damage yourself over here or block with this guy. Now, if you block with this guy,
He's gone.
then he will take the 2 damage, and he will also deal his 1 damage to this. So they'll both die. Or you can take the 2. It's totally up to you. It's your choice. Or maybe you have an instant spell in your hand that can deal with the problem in another way.
No. I think I'll just take the 2.
All right. That's probably what I would do too.
Whittling me down.
Assuming you have some kind of dinosaur in your hand and you're going to make your guy bigger in a moment, you wouldn't want to lose him right now.
No, that doesn't sound good to me.
Right.
Losing health doesn't sound good to me either, but, you know.
Right. That's the situation we're in. I'm not going to play anything else, so it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap. No upkeep. Let's play a 3rd forest. This one's more complex. I'm going to put out a dinosaur, which takes 2 plus green. So there's the 3 forests.
All right. So it is a 4/2 dinosaur.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have a dinosaur out. That makes this guy a 3/3. I guess we could... There we go.
It adds 2 to the number.
Yeah. All right. You can't attack with him because he just came out, but you can attack with him or do other things if you want. Still your turn. You can cast spells, attack, you know.
So now he's a 3/3.
Mm-hmm.
So if I attack this guy, you would either take 3 or he dies, right?
The way it works is you attack me, and then
you decide.
I get to decide whether I block with anything.
Okay.
Now, I can only block with untapped creatures,
So he's tapped.
so
you
I
can't get
can't
up there.
actually block with anything.
Oh. I should probably go ahead and attack you then.
The thing you have to keep in mind is that if you tap him to attack me right now, then he will remain tapped on my turn when it's my turn to attack you. Mm-hmm. But you have another creature to defend with, so...
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and go for it.
Sounds good.
So...
All right. I will take the 3 damage, putting you in the lead.
Just barely.
Just barely, yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep, draw. I will play a land. Okay, I'm going to activate my creature's ability here. Let's do 2 and a blue. Let's do all those. Target creature gains flying. I'm going to give this creature flying. And I will attack you, and I am flying. I guess I haven't explained flying
You
yet.
haven't at all.
Right. Okay, so creatures have abilities that do things sometimes, and flying is one of those abilities. Flying means that this creature is up in the air, and he can only be blocked by other creatures with flying, or that say they can block flying creatures. Like certain spiders have something called reach that allows them to block flying creatures.
Of which I have none.
Yeah. The reason for me doing that is because I know that you don't have anything here with flying, and so that makes you unable to block him.
Right, so I have to take the 2 because I don't have a flyer.
Right.
Okay.
That allows me to bypass your big scary dinosaur there.
It's not a big scare. It's basically a Dimetrodon, which is not even a dinosaur.
Okay, it's a Orazka frillback.
Probably because they couldn't use something as simple as Dimetrodon as the name of their card.
I don't see why not. It's just a dinosaur.
They have to make it fancy.
Oh, okay. And that is it for me, so your turn.
All right. Tap things.
That puts me in the lead again.
That's how magic goes. Upkeep, draw. Okay. More choices now. I feel like I should play this.
All right.
Selvala, Heart of the Wilds.
Lots of words on that one.
Which is 1 and 2 greens.
Okay. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield,
Doesn't have to be mine.
right, its controller may draw a card if its power is greater than each other creature's power. Oh, okay. Huh. It's likely to benefit you more than me, though, because you're probably playing with big creatures.
Well, and the second part here is sounded good.
Green and tap. Add X mana in any combination of colors where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. Oh, wow.
So, because I'm a new player, I'm going to say this out loud. I could tap a green and tap this, and he's got a power of 4.
Yeah, it gives
so
you
I could
4
use
mana.
4 mana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nifty.
It sounded okay. It sounded all right.
As long as you got something in your hand that costs a lot of mana,
Right.
then yeah. Maybe you need one of them X spells.
I don't know. But anyway, so this one can't do anything right now.
Right.
But I still have 2 other creatures.
Correct.
So I'm going to hit you for 4.
Okay.
And also for 3.
All right. Tap them if you're attacking with them.
Boom, boom.
All right. I don't have anything I can play or block with here. I do have a mana available, but nothing that I can do with it. So the total damage is 7.
Yes.
All right. It puts me down to 10. We're halfway there.
Woo! But that's all I can do now, so...
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. A mountain. Yeah. That's more like it. You don't have any swamps yet either.
No, I haven't played any swamps yet. But I do have this one that could be anything.
Yeah. A good thing.
And I can tap this for any color. And I can tap this in green for 4 mana of any color.
Wow.
So I've got some options for mana.
Yeah. Feel like I should do something here. Magma Jet.
Deals 2 damage to any target. So you get to declare your target on that one.
Yes, and I'm choosing this guy as my target.
Okay.
I could choose, you or something else, or even my own guy if I wanted.
Why does it say scry 2?
That is a card ability that means something, and I wish they would have put reminder text on the card. I might need to Google that real quick, but I think it's something to do with, I look at the top 2 cards, and I think I get to either put them back in any order or put them on the bottom or something like that.
Something happens like that. Well, let's
So-
look that up real quick.
Yeah. Look at a certain number of cards from the top of their library and put them on the bottom of their library or back on top in any order.
So you can put them wherever.
All right.
So you can burn them to the bottom if you think they're lousy, or you can
Yeah.
put them back if you want to draw them.
Yep. Okay, but before that happens,
You have to resolve the...
we have to... All right, so this is called a stack.
Mm-hmm.
There's one card stacked on top of another card. You have the opportunity, if you choose, to play instants or other abilities to add things to this stack. Like maybe you could save your creature or harm me or cancel my spell or who knows what. The cards do all kinds of things.
I don't have any spells or anything that I can play that will
Okay.
help me in this situation,
Yeah.
so...
Usually you don't, but I wanted to tell you had the chance.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so nothing else goes on top of the stack, so nothing else resolves first. So this is going to resolve now. So it does the 2 damage, and I look at the cards. So this goes to my graveyard, and that goes to your graveyard.
Okay, because he can only take 2.
2. Yep.
All right, and then you just put that over here.
Right. Yep. And as a side effect, is this a dinosaur?
It is not.
Okay.
So this will
so
lose
this
its
goes away.
counter.
Yeah. All right. Now I get a peek at these 2 cards here. Do I like them? Sure, that's fine. I guess in the same order they were already in.
So that wasn't a creature that landed?
No, this is a spell.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah,
Double checking things.
Good question, though. Yeah. It's easy to forget stuff.
Yeah, I got a lot to remember.
So the enters the battlefield. Its controller may draw a card if its power is greater than each other creature's power. So the highest power right now is 2.
Right. So we got to play a 3.
3 or bigger, that person could get to draw a card.
Right.
Okay, I'm not going to play anything else. Do I want to attack? Wait. Yeah, that was my turn. I played that on my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I want to attack? No. You have kind of a big guy there. I could make my guy fly, but... Yeah, I better. Yeah. Okay. So I'll tap 2 and this one to give him flying, and then I will attack again with flying.
And I don't have anything that's flying.
So you can't block him.
So I have to take the 2 again.
Yep. That puts you at 14.
Yeah.
And I'm at 10, so let's see if I can catch up a little bit. And that's it for me. Your turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. All right. I think I'm going to play a swamp now.
All right.
Let's do 2 plus black to put out this dutiful attendant.
Human warrior. All right, it's not a dinosaur, and it doesn't have bigger power than anything else. When dutiful attendant dies, return another target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, that's nice. Since you have a card over there.
Yeah.
So you want to kill him. That's neat.
Possibly. He may just be a red shirt. We'll find out.
Yeah.
But that's all I can do, so.
Okay. Untap.
I guess I could have attacked you.
Oh, yeah, you want to? Yeah. It's totally up to you.
Yeah, I need to think about it for a second.
Okay.
So this is a 2/3. So it hits for 2 and defends for 3.
Yes. And he's unfortunately a 1/1 right now.
At the moment. And he's a 1/2.
Or you could cast more spells if you have something in your hand.
Or to play more.
Yeah, because he makes mana and he makes mana and you got 2.
I think I'm going to sit where I'm at for now.
Okay. Not going to attack then.
Nope.
Sounds good.
It's actually your turn now.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, that looks familiar. That's because I just looked at that card. Okay, I think I'm going to play it. Let's tap this and this for an Ashmouth Hound. When Ashmouth Hound blocks or becomes blocked by a creature, Ashmouth Hound deals 1 damage to that creature. So that damage happens as soon as the blocking is declared, before the other damage happens. So if, let's say that if I attacked with him, and you wanted to block with, we'll say this guy, he's a 1/1, then his ability damage would do the 1 point, before either of them damaged each other, which means your guy would die, and my guy would not take the
and he
1.
would still hit me for 2 after that.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't actually hit you for 2 because he's still blocked.
Oh, okay.
So he just came in, and I can't do anything with him. But that's what he does.
Okay.
I'm going to tap these to give him flying and attack for 2 again in the air.
None of these can defend against flying. I really need to kill that. 12 is somewhere. Where are you, 12? You're on here, aren't you?
I hope so.
13, 16, 11, 13, 19. There it is.
Okay.
That all you gonna do?
That's all I'm going to do. Your turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep and draw. I just don't have a lot of options here. Let's play another swamp. And then let's tap 2 and a black for Liliana's Devotee.
Zombies you control get +1/+0, but you don't have any zombies right now, right?
Correct. So it's just like a normal.
At the beginning of your end step, if a creature died this turn, you may pay 2 black, or a black and 1.
Yeah.
If you do, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So you need to try to keep 2 mana available in case something dies.
Right.
You can.
But I have lots of options for mana, so.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm pretty good there. I need to swing at you some. And I can't use this one right now.
Correct.
But these guys can totally do the things.
Yep, they're available.
So let's just go for it. That's for 4.
It is. I don't know about that. I feel like I should take something out here.
I hope I get to choose.
You don't. I get to decide what I want to block, if anything. And I think I'm going to pick this guy, even though he's only a 1/1, because he won't kill my guy. So I'm going to block this guy. So when he blocks a creature, he deals 1 damage to that creature. So I block. He does 1 damage to that.
So this
He
goes
dies.
to the graveyard.
Yeah.
But the other 2 damage doesn't do anything.
Yeah, these 2 damage don't actually go to that creature. And his damage doesn't go to my creature. But I do take the damage from these guys. So 1, 2, 3 to me. I'm down to 7.
Is that it?
I think so. It's still your turn, so you want to do anything else?
You can do that anytime, even not on your turn? I guess so. You just did.
The blocking?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an ability whenever he blocks or becomes blocked.
Okay, so you blocked with him.
Yep.
No, that's it.
Okay. I will go then. Untap. All the cards here.
This is not half as complicated as like half the board games we've tried to learn how to play.
Good.
I'm sure it gets more complex, but right now,
Yeah, it can. It just depends on the cards.
right now I'm just reading my cards and trying to kill you.
Yeah. Oh, we should. Let me disregard this card I drew for a second. One of your creatures died.
That's true. So I can pay this and this.
Yep.
to create this.
Yes.
This is just an extra person.
Exactly. So that is a 2/2 black zombie creature. However, zombies you control get +1/+0. So it is a 3/1. It's a 3/2 zombie creature.
Okay.
That's important.
Okay.
Okay. Back to my turn.
Yeah. See? We forgot something already. Just for the sake of remembering that this guy's okay.
Yeah. Boy, that could be problematic. That could be a lot of zombies.
In case you take a swing at me.
I'm starting to get in trouble now. I better do some stuff here.
You have like way a lot of cards and I have like none.
Yeah.
You should be able to do something. You don't have any more lands to play?
No? I mean,
That you want to play?
Yeah. Shouldn't tell you that, but...
Right.
Terrible poker face.
Well, you're teaching.
Yeah.
If I suck, you're a bad teacher. If I win, you're a good teacher. But then you also die.
Yeah. I think I should play... Tough choice. All right, let's try... these three for a Frost Breath. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Those creatures don't untap during their controller's next untap step. So I'm going to pick these 2 creatures.
Okay.
So this is tapped, and this is tapped. And then I'm going to attack you with both of these.
For 4.
Yeah.
Now that I have nothing to block with.
Yep.
Alright, that takes me down to 8.
And then I will let it be your turn.
Okay, so those stay tapped.
Correct.
This stuff untaps. Raw. Let's play another swamp. Let's tap 1+ black to play another creature. It's a 2/2.
Alright, it's not a zombie, and it doesn't have really big power.
Right. It also can't do anything this turn, so we'll put it over here with these guys.
Pay 4 mana, exile Ghoul Caller's Accomplice from your graveyard. Create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. Huh. So if he dies, you can replace him. So if he died, you could use this ability to create a token when he dies, and then pay more mana to make another token.
Then I have more zombies.
Yeah.
And they get +1/+0.
Oh. Yee.
Going to be overrun.
Yeah.
If I live that long, which
Right.
probably I won't. Okay. So, I need to attack you again. That would be for 3.
I'm going to tap this for blue, plus this one. I'm going to play Unsubstantiate on this.
So this goes back to my hand.
Yep. But I will totally take the 1 from that.
Alright. Still ahead of you a tiny bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. And
Oh,
nothing died, so I don't create another token.
That's correct. Do you want to play anything? You still have lots of mana left and cards in your hand.
Well, can I play the one you just put in my hand?
Sure.
All right. So, 1 plus 2 green would be these. Put this back up.
All right.
Better than nothing.
Yeah. Okay, still done?
Yeah.
So untap, upkeep, draw, island. Cinder Elemental. He's a 2/2 creature, and if I pay a bunch of mana, I can sacrifice him to deal that much damage to any target.
That you get to pick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, any target. I could pick you.
You could.
So the question is, do I have enough mana to kill you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do not.
Yeah. Yet.
Yeah, yet. Been focused on all your creatures, but killing your creatures isn't as helpful for me now.
Right.
Yeah, one way or another, the game's going to end soon.
Yep. Probably not in my favor.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, so I played a card. Do I want to attack, or how will I survive the next turn?
You can't use this one yet.
Correct. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 points. I only have 6 life. Yeah, I need to keep my people here available to block with. So, your turn.
All right. And I think everything gets to untap this turn.
Yep.
So untap these. Untap these. And this. And this pretend guy. And that guy. Upkeep and draw. I'll go ahead and lay down a forest. And pay a black for a shambling goblin.
Oh. It is a zombie goblin. He gets +1/+0.
Yeah.
Whenever shambling goblin dies, target creature an opponent controls gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Okay. So that could kill either of these.
Yeah.
Zombies seem pretty strong.
They are. But I didn't get a lot of black mana right away, so it was like, damn it.
Yeah.
I should probably swing at you with everything I can. This would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And I can block 3 creatures. Which are the 3 biggest ones?
You've got a 2/3, a 2/2, and a 2/3.
Okay. So you want to swing at me with everything?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Now I got to figure out how to block enough things to not die.
This isn't what are those finger flamey arrow things? This is fireball.
Magic missile? Yeah. Okay. Well, none of the creatures have a 1 toughness, but this one has a 3. Let's block that with this because that's mean thing. Darn, if I block with this, I won't be able to use his ability.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Okay, so this needs to block this guy.
Because it's a 3/2.
Right. And that would be 2, 3, 4, 5 damage unless I block one of the other ones.
This is a 3. Okay, so he's hitting for 2 and you're blocking 1. What happens to the other point? He's just blocked?
So, because I've blocked the creature, none of his damage will go to me.
Okay.
So,
But this creature's gonna
as soon
die.
as I block, which already happened, this creature does 1 damage to that. So he has 1 point of damage on him already.
Okay.
Then they do their number damage to each other. So you do the 2 to me, and I do the 2 to you, so both of them will die.
Okay. Clear as mud. But sure.
Yeah, so I do the 2 plus 1, and you do the 2, and they'll both die. And in this situation, this guy is a 3/2 zombie.
Mm-hmm.
He'll do the 3 to me, and I'll do my 2 to him, and they'll both die also.
Okay.
But I don't know if I want to lose this guy. So if I guess he doesn't necessarily have to be lost. Let's block this person with him. It's a compromise.
So I do 1 to you and you do 2 to me and this guy dies.
Yeah, and my guy doesn't die. Okay, so that's all the blocking I'm doing, and I'm not going to cast any spells or anything like that. You want to cast any spells or instants? Okay.
All the ones I have.
Okay, so this dies, and this dies. And this dies, and that dies. And then this dies, and his ability is that you can return a creature card from your graveyard to your hand.
Right. That's fun.
I think that includes him because he's dead.
Oh, that's true. So then...
I feel like I'm supposed to know which one you picked because I have to know that it's a creature.
Okay, it is this one. The Dimetrodon.
Okay. That's the one I figured you'd pick.
Yeah.
But
it's big and mean and scaly.
Yeah.
Dimetrodon is like my first favorite dinosaur ever. Like from when I was tiny.
Oh, cool.
So if I kill you with it, that just is poetic.
That's the first Jurassic Park dinosaur too, isn't it?
No.
Is it number 1?
Well, you mean the toy line?
Toy line, yeah.
I think so.
This was a +1 counter from that other thing, right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's going because the other creature's no longer providing that bonus.
Okay.
Oh, and I take 4 points of damage. Yeah, and I take 4 points from your unblocked creatures, which puts me at 2.
Mm-hmm. That worked out okay.
Yeah. It didn't kill me, but it's down there.
And it didn't kill me.
Right. So you have a handful of 1 card and lots of mana available, and it's still your turn.
Oh, I suppose so. If I put it out and you kill it, I can't use it against you.
Right. But if you wait till next turn to put it out, it will have summoning sickness.
That sucks. You're gonna kill it, though. That's what you do.
I try.
If I don't put it out, I only have a 1/1 creature to block with. And that's not good. So I should probably go ahead and put it out. And it's a 2 plus a green.
I'm going to tap this and this to play Lofty Denial.
Unless controller plays 1, does it have to be a specific color?
Nope. Any color you want.
Counter target spell.
Yeah. They're all spells to start with.
He's not a he's a creature, not a spell.
Everything that's not a land is a spell. Anything that you cast.
Okay. Because I'm summoning the creature?
Yep. So I don't control anything with flying, so the last part doesn't apply.
So it would cost me 1 to save my card.
Yep. If you tap 1 mana, he stays in play, and if you choose not to tap 1 mana, he goes to your graveyard.
Well, I have plenty of mana, so I'm going to tap 1.
All right. Seemed better than holding it in my hand forever.
Yeah, I suppose.
All right. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
All the things I can do.
That's about it. Yeah. All right. I will go then. Untap. Upkeep. draw. What did I get?
When another creature enters the battlefield, its controller may draw a card if its power is greater than each other creature's power. I just put this in my...
Oh, you did. Yep.
To draw a card. I believe.
Yeah, yep.
All right.
Is it something that you would want to play with your 3 available mana?
Enchantments.
Stay out.
But when you play them, like, they don't have sickness because they're a spell. They just do the thing.
Right. They take effect immediately.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
I need to tap a green +2.
Okay.
So there's those. And this is New Horizons. When New Horizons enter the battlefield, put a +1/+1 on target creature you control.
Okay. It is an enchant land, so you're supposed to choose one of your lands to put that on.
Not target creature? It says target creature.
Yeah, a creature gets the bonus, the +1/+1, but the land gets this other ability.
Got it. So it has to be assigned to a land.
Yeah.
Can it be a tapped land?
Yep.
Okay. That helps. That's helpful. Let's assign it to this forest over here.
Okay. So that forest has the ability to tap for 2 mana of any one color.
So it's now worth 2.
Yeah. And a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. There we go. So he's a 5/3. That's big.
Big Dimetrodon.
Yeah.
Extra kibbles.
So back to my turn, right?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me do that.
Yeah. You were at 8. I could do 5 to you, but 5 is not 8.
Am I at 8?
Yeah.
I am at 8.
I could do 5 to something else. 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures here.
These kids are tapped.
Yeah. I'm going to tap all of these for Talran's Invocation. I get 2 2/2 blue drake creatures with flying. So, get a couple little dice here.
Little twosies.
Okay. Those are each a 2/2 creature with flying.
But they just came out, so you can't use them, right?
I can't attack with them, that's correct.
So you had to get rid of that one and pay some mana and do the thing.
Yeah, this is a spell. Sorcery.
Okay.
They don't have toughness bigger than anything else, so I don't get to draw a card. And I don't think I should attack because I need these blockers to live through another turn if I'm lucky. Your turn.
All right. Untap all the things. This land gets its little thingy. All right. Upkeep and draw. Ooh. Why not? So we need 2 plus a green to cast Savage Stomp.
Ooh.
This spell costs 2 less if you put it on a dinosaur. Put a +1/+1 on a target creature you control. Then that creature fights target creature you don't control.
Oh. Well, do you want to put it on a dinosaur and pay less for it, or not?
No.
Okay.
It says, each deals damage equal to its power to the other.
Yeah. It's nice that they put the reminder text on
Qualifier.
there so we didn't have to look it up.
Alright, so I would put a +1/+1 on something. I'm not going to put it on a dinosaur.
Okay. If you're going to be fighting, and all of my creatures have a power of 2, so you don't want it on this guy unless you want him to die for some reason.
Well, he has a thing that activates when he dies.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to put it on... let's put it on the Elf Scout.
Okay. So he is now a 3/4.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one actually has to go in your graveyard.
Oh, okay, because it's been used.
Yeah. That way you can get it back out again.
Oh, okay.
If
That's
just
what
in
the
case that
counter's
happens.
for. That's to remind me what it does.
Yeah. All right. So he gets the +1/+1.
Yeah.
And then they fight.
Yes.
Okay. So you have to pick one of my creatures that you want him to fight.
The Cinder.
Elemental. All right. So they each deal their power to each other. So I deal 2 damage to your person, which is not enough to kill it, because it is a 3/4.
Mm-hmm.
And you deal 3 damage to mine, which is enough to kill it. You don't actually tap.
Don't have to tap it?
Yeah.
Wow, fun. Fun times.
Yeah.
That means I can use it again?
It means you can attack with it, or use his ability, or whatever you want to do.
Oh. I think it's time for you to die the death of dying. Let's just... Here you go. You've only got 2 cards.
Okay.
So 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. I know I can't block enough of them to live. So I'm going to block this and this. And then I have an instant spell in my hand that I'm going to cast. So this is a red, and this is a red, plus X. And I'm going to target your dinosaur here. So Volcanic Geyser at your dinosaur.
But it only does 2
Nothing.
damage.
It does nothing. Because I paid the 2 red and I didn't pay anything for X. So X is 0.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Well, at least you got to use it.
Sure. It's for show.
Sure.
Okay, so 2 and 2. These 2 kill each other. What is his special ability? His special ability does something after he's in the graveyard.
Right.
So he dies. And then these are... your guy dies and mine doesn't. But you can put a -1/-1 counter on it, or you have to.
When Shambling Goblin dies, target creature an opponent controls gets a -1/-1 until the end of the turn.
Yeah, so it does. You don't get to choose.
Yeah.
And that's the only creature I have, so...
Yep.
And that will kill him off.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you take your 0 damage to your dinosaur, and then I take the remaining damage, which is how much?
Blink, what?
How much damage do I take from unblocked creatures?
So you blocked him.
I did not. I cast a spell on him that did nothing.
That did nothing. So 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right, I take 8. I am at 2. Puts me at -6. Good game.
Good game.
Okay, that's how you learn how to play Magic.
Were
Yay?
you going easy on me?
No, I'm a good teacher.
You wouldn't lie to me, would you?
That's right.
All right.
Okay, maybe we'll play again, but not on camera, because that took a little while. This video is 1 hour and 42, so...
I would like to report a hungry.
Oh, okay, yeah, we can have a snack. Luckily, the cards are sleeved. That's what sleeves are for.
Well, I mean, we don't have to snack here on top of the cards. Silly.
Okay, anything else?
Do you have any other thoughts about the game? How it went? How the cards played?
Overall, I really like the idea of Jumpstart, that you can mix 2 decks and they play, and it still has the random factor. Zombies are strong.
They really are.
Yeah.
But you have to get them killed first. Then they're strong.
Right.
Just having them doesn't do anything.
I would have liked to have seen more dinosaurs, but, that's luck of the draw. So
They're really...
maybe another game.
Yeah, I didn't draw any. Just that 1. 2. No, just 1. 1 and a Savage Stomp. So...
Yeah, sleeves are nice.
Yeah. I really like this. This is the Dinosaur Forest.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, you get 1 in the pack.
That is nice.
This Thriving Grove is nice, too. Of course, the Mythic's not too bad.
Yeah, I thought it would be more powerful, to be honest, but I kept expecting you to play some big dinosaurs.
I had enough mana to play these little cards that I didn't need to use it to get more mana to play bigger cards.
Yeah.
Luck of the draw.
Yep. Awesome dice.
Thanks.
I wanted to say a little more about the upkeep phase here at the end, because we didn't end up using the upkeep phase during this game. Upkeep happens between untap and draw near the beginning of each turn. It's the time that you would pay an upkeep cost. Some cards, you have to pay an upkeep in order to keep them in play. More frequently, you'll see cards with abilities that trigger during your upkeep, meaning that the card ability happens in the upkeep phase, so after untap and before you draw.
All right, I guess that's it.
Yep. Tuning out. Catch you all next time.